What's up guys, Shane here from Fugatech 3D Printing, and today we're going to do the very first Fugatech 3D Printing vlog. Hey guys, it's Shane here, and kind of want to do a little bit of a vlog just to kind of, let you guys see what's going on, what's coming up, things I'm working on, trying to stay super busy, trying to get things pushed out so you guys can see some good content. So let's see what we got today. So I got mail today, yay! So let's take a look what's inside of it. Open this up. What do we got? Looks like we've got some extruder nozzles, I should say. Nozzles, fans. These are actually the clones that I picked up to compare to a real E3D on Alibaba or one of those goofy little websites. So I got two of them here. They're supposed to be all metal hot ends. We'll see how they, hold up to the real thing. And I will mention that these were like $7 a piece. So, they were like stupid cheap. So I'm not expecting them to do very well, but you know what? You never know unless you try, right? Here we got in the BL Touch, and this is gonna go on my Fugatech FT5. There's a guy in the group that did a video on he did two videos on how to get this thing wired up, so I can't wait to give it a try. Next we got a box from Filament.com, stuff that we ordered. Let's see what's in there. Here's their E3D Online Filament. Thank you for purchasing an E3D hot end. Ooh. And we got the sales slip. Let's see what's in the bags. First bag looks like it's a volcano setup. This is great. Yep, B6 Uniroll Fixing Kit. So this is the volcano nozzles. I got they have a pack that has several different sizes in it. I think from 0.4 up to 0.8 or up to 0.1 or 1.0 I should say, or 1.2, something like that. But there's a bunch of nozzles in here, so that'll be good to try out. Next thing we have is the actual E3D all metal hot end. So it has a fan, got the cooling bracket. Let's see, we've got some other connectors in here for the thermistor and the hot end, some cables probably for the fan. There's a nozzle that came with it. And yeah, so this is a legit E3D extruder. Can't wait to try it out. Candy! I don't know why they send these. Ooh, actually, they are super gone. They are melted into just mush. I don't know why they send these. I'm kind of happy it's candy, but I wonder how it's going to taste all mushy like that. Oh yes, we have an E3D nozzle tool. They had a wrench and they had this. I figured this would be a little bit easier to use, and might work on some of my other extruders, so why not? It was a couple bucks. Here we go. Here's some more. So this is the 0.4 tornado nozzle, and then here I think are some spare 0.4s or a 0.8 for the regular. I'm planning on doing the tornado setup, but I bought them kind of just it came with it, so why not try them out, see how they go. We have a Titan extruder. So this is supposed to be a awesome kit here. So here it is. Oops. All in there, the extruder kit, and here's all the hardware and the parts and all that greatness. Some PVC tubing down in there. So this is a legit kit that I'm going to put on there, but I wanted to try out a clone as well, because there's a lot of good reviews about them, and some people can't afford something like this, and why buy this when you can buy it for $25–30? But you know what, I will try it out. This is what's going to go on there eventually, but I wanted to try out the other one just for kicks. And that's it for the box. Here we've got some thermistors from Fugatech. Since my original one went out on my hot end, they sent me another one. This one has the brass fitting on the end of it to fit in there and be cranked down with a set screw, and then they sent me another one for the build plate, which is great. Can always use spares, and I'll keep them on hand. Then I got this box with a big E on it. And what's inside this Filament box lids. So this is from, who is this box from? Oh, this is from All Professional 3D. So they sent me some, I think this is nylon or their cleaning filament. I'll have to go back to the email and look. There's that, and then we've got some advanced PETGE 1.75 millimeter. And this is black. Now, oddly enough, this is in a Ziploc bag. Which, I don't know. I mean, happy hell, they sent it to me for nothing, so I'm gonna be reviewing this. I've never used PETG before, and they said, hey, it's great, try it out. And they're willing to do that, so thank you very much, All Professional 3D. And down here we have another one. This is their PLA Gray 1.75 millimeter, and this one is in their shrink tubing, and it's a very interesting colored gray. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a pretty interesting color gray. Can't wait to try that out as well. And that's it for that box. So yeah, so we're gonna have some more filament review. We've got some extruders to try out, installed a BL Touch. I have some connectors for the Fugatech FT5 power plug, because in the kit it tells you just to solder the leads onto the plug, which is stupid. So what you should be using is some insulated terminals, and so these you crimp on the end of the end of the cable and push it onto the little tabs on the back of the plug. Makes a much more secure connection, and you can always put heat shrink over that to ensure that nothing touches it. But once you put on the back of the case, you shouldn't be screwing around in there anyways. Another thing I got in a few weeks ago is for my G-Tech printer, and it is the all metal extruder part. I just dropped a spring. So this is supposed to be a little more better for, you know, kind of gripping the filament, less slipping, things like that. And it was a few dollars as well, maybe like $6. I mean, it's really cheap to, you know, get some of these upgrades for them, and I figured, you know, why not try it out, see how it goes. Lastly, a little bit more about the Fugatech FT5 is, you know, this you know, way of holding filament is not horrible, it's not the best either. So there's a guy that made some files for a Bowden setup, but it's so that the filament will go through a Bowden tube, and there's one connector that goes right here on the side, and there's another one that clips right on to the extruder chassis, you know, that X chassis there, and that way you can have a Bowden tube going from the filament. You put a little connector on that one all the way over to the tube, and then it runs down into the hot end, and it gives you a little bit of space to kind of be able to play with it and make sure it gets down in there. And I think that's a great great little upgrade to do. Lastly, one of the things I just got was my first maker box, and shipping takes a little while here to get to me, just due to where I live right now. So I did get this, and I'm going to be trying it out. But in order to print probably what's in here, we need to have a better hot end. So I went over to Micro Swiss and ordered one of their plated nozzles. So here it is, the MK9 twin clad coating, wear resistant, high lubricity? Sure. 0.4 millimeter nozzle. So this I'm going to fit onto the Fugatech FT5 so that I can print those exotic filaments and not have to worry about really burning up a nozzle with that. And these are supposed to be good. People rave about them. I had a discount code with MakerBox. I think it was 40% or 30% off. I don't know, something stupid, some great discount. So I went and picked it up. Didn't cost me that much. Try it out. People talk about it. See how it goes. Well, that's going to be it for pretty much this vlog. You know, there's a lot of upgrades I want to do to the Fugatech FT5. There's some work I want to do here to the G-Tech Purse i3 aluminum. Other projects I want to work on. I have the All Professional 3D filament in here to do a review. I have Foxmart sending me some filament. I have Gizmo Geeks, I think they're going to be sending me some filament. There's another 2 or 3 companies that are sending me filament. It's going to be fantastic. I'm happy that I have companies willing to help me out, get this channel off the ground. You know, I'm not going to be some of those big guys, but hey, I give it my best shot. This is super fun for me to do. I love sharing information with you guys. So, you know, hey, give this video a like, subscribe down below. I'm gonna try and do a vlog maybe once a week. I don't really know. Still trying to work out scheduling and how much I wanna update things and whatnot, but hey, tune in and you won't be disappointed. So until next time, happy printing.